now. Alright. Time precious. Adventures await. Amidst the world that we live in is nothing but a broken past. History made into the present. People trying to rekindle the embers of history itself. But you know what they say. Times are changing. Currently, the year is 2142. Britain. And the world has not been the same. As we all know, and as we all were told, tales of journeys of new and old spiraled out and rekindled themselves to the current present. People trying to capture the fading fragments of history, trying to preserve it. But that's neither here nor there. We find ourselves here at the hotel where most of our players are meeting up. Well, I'm guessing 2 out of 2. Well, 2 out of 4 at that point. Alright, so we will have the people who are quote-unquote students. So that will be Elizabeth. I believe you will be in this. And let's see here. To bring out your character tokens, you just need to click on your character name and drag it onto the map. Alright, guys?
Alright.
Again, there's only like... I believe, Wolf, you're the one who wanted to be the homeless Minecraft player.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Hello? Rogue?
Oh, sorry, I zoned out.
Pay attention, please. Please drag your character tokens, both you and Brando.
Why isn't that
Where
smart?
actually is the entrance?
It's right here.
That's... Oh, there we go.
There you go. Alright. There. You got it. Brando, do you need any help there? You can speak up, by the way, my man.
Hello?
There you go.
Alright.
You two...
Sorry, I'm muted a lot of these background noises.
It's fine. You two were college students. Your now last possible trip together with college students before, graduation. It's a trip to Britain. You two, along with your many other students, have come into the medieval festival park to unwind and learn about history. That's one of your majors, I believe, but who knows? You're just here just to enjoy the sights and of the New Britain age, and with all things considered, medieval times were pretty dope at times. Stone walls, wooden doors, and no internal heating of any sorts, just the stove ovens keeping you warm. But
It was actually my manor.
regardless, we'll start off with the both of you two. So,
Alright.
sorry about this to DD, but we're starting off with these two first, and then we'll go to you. Hope you don't mind, Night Wolf.
Haha.
I think we fine.
Alright, just want to make sure I'm not stepping on any toes here.
So is it this building right here that's the thingy?
Oh, right, I have the,
What actually is this?
this is the hotel. This is a medieval hotel.
Oh. Oh. Lovely.
Yeah, so go ahead and RP as much as you guys want.
Well,
Alright.
without missing a beat, I'll enter the building, not putting down my parasol. Not much caring for, that superstition in particular.
Hello,
Just walking in.
Welcome to the Marvelous Magician's Inn. I am the co-owner, Michael Magica.
Wait, we're just with the college?
Ah, that's right, you have your entry bookings here. We're a little bit preoccupied with a lot of people, but we have room for everyone here. Your rooms, however, are a little unusual. You Miss Elizabeth, and Mr. Dimitri, your rooms are on the left door there.
Alright, thank
My
you.
left or your left?
My left.
Okay.
The room numbers shall be 252 and 225.
So, they're down here.
So,
Mm-hmm. Enjoy your magical stay.
Oh, good lord, these
Dimitri cuts
aren't...
him off by slamming the door.
They're made of they're oak wood doors, mahogany style. These doors are meant to take a beating.
These aren't even individual rooms.
Nope.
Oh lord.
No, they are not. Welcome to medieval times where privacy in your own room means jack shit.
Okay.
Almost too accustomed to how
Alright.
people are, quarantined with the plague during the medieval times.
And you have to wonder why so many died.
Alright, which of these beds is mine?
It's up to you two, really.
I think it's these two here. There's no fucking numbers or anything.
Actually, there's numbers on the bed frames.
Oh, wait, no, there they are.
Well, sorry, my accent is very not good.
Yeah, this one is mine.
I'm just gonna... Dimitri doesn't care. He's just gonna take, are these curtains right here?
Yeah, those are curtains.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna take one of those and just, put it in front of the door here. Just so that this guy can't look in.
The doors were closed the entire time, and he
Yeah, I know. Do the doors open outward or inward?
They're more or less like they go up to this direction.
Like, okay, so outward.
Yep, outward.
Yeah. Okay, well,
If it were to open this way, it will probably like start knocking stuff over.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Dimitri. Oh, I just got Thanos.
Sorry. So,
Whoopsie.
regardless, continue what you guys were
Oh my
doing.
lord, are those the washrooms? Well, it's been a long trip. I'm gonna go in here.
Oh, are those bathrooms in there?
It says
Labeled
restrooms.
unisex bathroom, so.
It says restrooms.
Oh, good lord, they're unisex. Oh, let me pass.
You see,
I walk in and immediately just blink twice, walk back out. No, I'm not using those.
some guy just looking at you
Well,
fixing
that
the
was-
faucet. Someone's picky today.
Someone's picky today. Yeah, neither am I. Come to think of it, I don't need to use the restroom that badly.
They don't even have fucking doors, it's just curtains.
It's more privacy than you think.
Yeah, well, fuck your poor excuse for privacy.
Welcome to medieval times. How can we assist you?
You can assess me by fucking yourself.
I wish I could.
Someone's spicy today.
Yeah, well, this wasn't exactly my major. I didn't even want to come on this trip.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Well, continue what you guys were doing.
Could you excuse me?
No,
Thank you.
there's no fucking space in here.
I swear to God, if that guy from the bathroom is like, welcome to the... Well, what time is it actually?
It is officially 11:30 a.m.
Dimitri just pulls out the fanciest looking pocket watch anyone has ever seen and is just like, well, really, why are we even here? It's the middle of the day.
How about you?
I don't know, it was your fucking call to come here. I was following you.
Fine.
Don't fucking tell me you were following me.
That is how you go in circles. No, well, may as well be nice. I'm just gonna...
Come on, it's almost midday. Pubs will be open soon.
Oh yeah, the maid here will knock
Yes,
your ass flat.
Quick reminder, Dimitri's like 19.
Okay, that's the legal drinking age in Britain.
Yep.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe stupid then.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, no, you're straight up retarded. You're not in America anymore, buddy.
No, you're in Great Britain. Now, if you're in
Listen.
Ireland, oh boy, that's an entire different story.
I know, I come from just up north.
Character quickly walks over, takes this curtain, rolls it in front of this door, and is gonna charge him on into it to just kind of harden the curtain and trap him in there.
Yeah, you try to do that. As soon as you try to do it,
Oh god damn it.
door slams in your face. Oh, sorry.
Fuck.
And you take...
Oh wait, we need to roll health, don't we?
Yeah.
Hold on. How much damage do I take?
And you activated the first secret villainous action of the day, by the way. Shenanigans ensue.
Hold on, can I roll? Can I roll a fucking health first?
Sure.
Hold on. Alright, 16. How much do I lose?
About 3.
Okay, so...
You just activated a secret, a silly little villainous actions, which I call Shenanigans ensue. Whenever a person is...
hold on. I guess that... Hold on.
Yep, don't forget to do your health as well, Ms. Zeppeli. It will be your bronze it will be like bronze, which is, depending what it is, plus your durability. So, let's say you have 4 in bronze, so that's 4d6 plus 3d6. So that'd be 7d6 altogether.
Okay, and I just roll 7d6 to determine my health?
Yep. Sometimes the dice are good, sometimes the dice are bad. It sometimes happens.
Wait, I just realized... Is 16 health the actual average? I might just want to take the average.
Hold on, let me help you with the whole health system here. It's not 16 minus 3, it's 16,
Yep.
then minus 3.
Hold on.
How do I calculate my resolve health?
There we go.
Your resolve is basically... how many bravery points you have is the total of resolve you have, and that would be also your resolve health. So say, if you take 1 damage, you lose 1 resolve if you're on like 0 HP.
Okay. And then bizarre points, I'm assuming, are needed right now.
Yeah, they're basically 0, but I will give you some later if you do something that you earn fairly. So, do you want to continue doing that Hamon bit now, Mr. Brando?
Well, he's already out of the bathroom. I was trying to trap him in there.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Dimitri just kind of puts the curtain back straight.
Does Dimitri have any, like, visible, like, open wounds from that?
No, he gets a Scott bitch.
Well, he smashed a hardened curtain into my face.
Yeah, and a door.
So, like a bloody nose or something?
Yeah, he got a cracked bloody nose. It's crooked on the, like, one side.
I will literally, like, grab him by the shirt, drag him over to the bed, sit him down.
Oh, boy.
And I'm going to, like, nurse his bloody nose. You're lucky I'm a med student.
Uh-huh. This is fairly... whatever.
The beds are actually quite warm and comfortable, actually. It's like 5 stars.
Question. Can I use spin to heal someone?
It
You
depends.
can if you're rank 2.
Yeah, if you're rank 2.
I'm only rank 1.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, then I'll just, like, do the good old-fashioned way of, you know, helping a bloodied nose.
Roll me brains.
You're gonna crack it back to the spot?
That's the only way to fix a broken nose, really.
Your nose is... Oh, wait, it's fucking broken?
Yeah.
But a door got slammed into
Oh shit, wait, then I could probably use spin to help crack it back into place.
Or you could use your...
I could use my stand as well, and he's really good at that sort of thing. Cracking things, specifically.
I'll spin my parasol, like, twice to generate a spin, and I want to use that and help him crack his nose back into place.
All right. Roll me your bronze plus your spin modifier, which is +1.
Roll Paracel plus spin.
So okay.
So that +1 to that would be a 7.
Yep, and he takes 7 damage, but his nose is fixed.
Oh, motherfucker. Well, I'm gonna get knocked out my first day.
Alright, and after that I would like to use my stand. American Healthcare.
In which I will note to the recording that no, we are not going to play any music, and we're going to leave the music and the artists in the description. Moving on.
He will grab a hold of the curtain next to her and, kind of just, hold her 2 fingers on his nose, trying to stop a nosebleed. Her stand will deal damage to the curtains and deal that same amount of damage to him.
Alright, roll your stand power. You gain back 10 health, and the curtains are pretty much fucked.
Alright.
So you gain back 10 health, which I believe that just puts you back to full.
Yep, that's full. Dimitri's had one hell of a ride. Alright. Yeah, he gets up off the bed and then is just gonna... Thank you.
That's what I'm learning to do.
Really resisting the urge to just run up on that guy who slammed the door in his face. So inconsiderate of him.
Anyways, we'll move on to somewhere else. Somewhere where some events are happening. At the crossroads.
Ooh.
As we find ourselves at the crossroads as a man aimlessly walking down the streets without a purpose or a home.
Man, oh man. Oh, trash cans. I was hoping he did something today.
Get off my property!
Alright, sir. Oh, hear the news? He's going to walk away.
You are not the first, nor you will be the last homeless. Struggling, trying to find yourself, or find a home, or find something to eat, sustain yourself.
Yeah. Really, you wish them. I think you meant rubbish bins. It's American. What, we are in Britain? Yeah, but he somehow got here. He has no clue how.
Yeah, that tends to be a fun little thing, but sadly, you know what they all say about circumstances.
What do you got?
So as you're walking by, and the city streets are peaceful, hold on, I'm trying to find something. Okay. Really? Nothing? Really? So, I want you to imagine, as you're walking by, a bus suddenly just drove past you at high velocity speeds, but something's off.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Because it crashes at the midsection here, but it was on fire.
What?
You're not sure what happened, but not too long after that, chaos starts happening as the city was being besieged by something or someone. As people start dropping like flies.
Whoa. What happened? You okay? Oh God, oh jeez.
So
Can your brain just figure out what's happening?
it started off like at like the where location the fire is happening, but then the weird part is the fire starts spreading like it's its own mass, its entity. Some homeless guy ran over. He gets immediately eviscerated.
Oh God.
So what do you do now?
Hide in the trash cans, because that's basically all I can do.
Hide in the trash cans. And thus, we go back to what seems to be earlier today. Bus stop. Exactly 20 minutes ago. As a bus came by, starts loading and unloading passengers. As a mysterious figure walks out. There is no description. He seems just like he fits in. Walked by without a noise or sound. But as he starts walking off, people start dropping dead. As he got to hear, as most of the people at the bus stop are dead, lit a cigarette and mumbled words. Well, well, well. Let there be anarchy in the new age. As he flicked the cigarette at the bus, it lit a flame. And as if there is a driver in control, drove right off into the crowd. Into the unknown. You know what they say about times of changing. It could be for the best, or for the good, or for all things. But unfortunately, that would mean new problems are also arising. What will be known to be a city on fire. Let me get that map up real quick so I can give you a visual what the hell I mean.
Question. Could I make an above game monologue?
What is it?
This man's stand name is either New Age Anarchy or Anarchy in the UK.
I'll save that for later. Because that is a save monologue. Because I won't tell you what it is until you face him, but this is the aftermath. This is London on fire. A mass terrorist attack that just happened. News started spreading, people were hurt or killed, and the fire itself just seems to be moving and mounting. It's just amassing on poor innocent bystanders without a reason or a cause. It's just moving ever so slightly. But it was eventually put out. As for one survivor, unfortunately, he's seen it all. And he ran away, hid, until he reached to a certain point where the fires didn't get to him. The one place that is secluded, away from the city. So as you guys were like doing this whole exiting bit, a certain smelly man run into the door, panicked as fuck.
Oh. Turkish. What the?
Damien,
Oh, hey,
are you alright?
Yeah. I looked this man up and down for injuries. He, like, ran in so fucking panicked.
Hold on, I'm gonna do the opposite and run out the door and look, I guess, this way.
Oh yeah, no.
What is he running from?
You can see a lot of blooming smoke and fire.
Oh my god, what the?
London?
Dimitri kind of loses his voice.
London is on fire.
I again, well, look this man up and down for any signs of injury.
Well, he's fine, minus a few scorch marks on his already dirty and ruined clothes, and he's covered in soot.
I'm assuming because he's homeless, also some signs of malnutrition.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. Why were you running? Are you running from the law or something?
No, it's okay. Come out here, if you would. Dimitri kind of poked his head in the door. Come out here.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently London is,
As if on
it's
cue.
become the new hot fashion trend.
As if on cue, as a bad reference to a bad pun, a giant figure, a pillar of flame, just spurt out in the middle of London and just start causing more burning, destruction, until eventually it smothered itself out into nothing but smoke.
See, this is why I prefer it back up north in Mother's Mansion.
Tell me about it as well.
Never wanted
Not
to
currently in danger
go
of
to
being
this
smoked out.
stupid
Okay.
college. Okay, so London is burning. Presumably the bridge is falling down. And you seem to get out of there unscathed apart for some malnutrition?
Cut me some slack.
Oh, that's something else. Yeah, the
Yeah,
city's on fire, I think.
I assumed that the malnutrition was something else. It's just, it stands out a little bit.
I mean,
He's fine. Mostly.
I can live. Oh, God, that was terrifying.
I mean, I bet. Hold on, let me go inform these people.
Just literally saw a man get killed.
Hey,
Fire. Living fire.
hey, you guys. You might want to check outside. I don't think a Great Fire of London reenactment was a planned part of this.
Oh, that's
No, like seriously. Go outside and look. We need to start like getting people out of here or getting people here and getting them medical attention or something.
Don't worry, ma'am. This place is well protected. I can assure you that.
I will walk round, grab this guy like by the scruff of his coat, and like start to pull him outside. No, seriously, I am not joking.
As soon as you try to put him out of the front door, he can't literally, for some odd reason, leave to the outside. The more you pull,
I'll look.
he's stuck in that one place. He seems like he's
I'll
pushed
just-
against a visible barrier. Please stop.
Okay, what the?
Oh.
What's going on? What?
This place, well, I guess I have no other choice. Shiru, fuck, how do you Shenheru, my lad, my boy. Good, you're
big.
Sure. That's how you pronounce it, sir.
You're not sure how long he was standing there, but he apparently just there.
Shiro at this point was just asleep for the time being and just woke up suddenly. It's as if the person playing him actually just woke up.
He looks at the man. I have a lot to explain. How about we go to your rooms and I will explain what's going on. What about this?
You're explaining it right here, right now.
Well, true, but he looks at the right door, knowing there are other customers.
Yeah, let's kindly do what the man says, and also I need to wash up.
Don't use the bathrooms. They are probably dirtier than you are.
Oh, they're perfectly squeaky clean. You're just picky.
Sure.
I'm not picky. I'm a med student who knows proper hygiene.
Oh, that's
The medieval folks were known for their hygiene.
Oh, I've been tidy about that the entire time. It's completely sanitary.
I just go in there regardless of what Dimitri says, because I just saw a man get murdered alive. So I was like,
All right. He looks at the man who he hired. Well, London is on fire, yes, but you see, I can't leave this place for one reason or another. You see, I am known for my family's tradition of magics. This place is protected by a magical barrier.
You're just expecting us to believe that magic exists.
And I'm not to expect you're not stand users?
What the hell is a stand?
He
You know
looks.
that.
He looks at his
I
body.
mean,
He looks at
So
his.
that's what they're called.
He looks at his bodyguard. I believe this is your field.
yep. Revealed me. Being trust in the world once more.
Oh, stop
Okay.
stop your glowering in gloom.
Alrighty. You can probably see this, right? He just holds up his hand and shows a revolver, a strange-looking revolver.
Yes, you have an illegal firearm in your possession.
It suddenly disappears out of his hand.
Dimitri.
That's a stand. That's
Okay, you're good at parlor trick.
right.
Just Dimitri just like gestures towards this guy to let him through. He wants. It's like, excuse
Boss,
me.
I think.
Thank you.
Right. It's just.
By the way, what's your name? He's looking over to Dimitri.
Dimitri Brando. I came here not expecting London to burn down.
I woke up expecting London to be safe. Lies, of course. London,
Yeah, no kidding.
Always filled with fucking.
Well, believe me or not, I am not telling a lie. You saw hands first about the magical barrier. I cannot go to the very front, no matter what. Not even if my life depends on it.
Oh, that's good to know.
That seems incredibly inconvenient for someone who's meant to man the hotel.
But there are some perks. I'm safe here, and I am the last of my family's Krieg, as you can imagine.
And I am starting to think that every one of you are crazy. Now, if you don't mind, there are people to save.
I wouldn't go there just yet, madam.
And Hippocratic oath be damned if I'm going to just let people die.
He looks at the
She, walks out and starts heading towards London.
you.
Starts following after her. Like, wait, I just don't make it burn alive here.
And I am, not a medical professional, but I'm at least in training. I can do something to help.
And I'll do my best to protect all of you.
How much burn ointment do you have on your person at the moment?
I check my bag.
Well,
Not a lot, but I can make it go a long way.
You can make it. Right? So, you're expecting to save 10, 20,000 people with maybe half a bottle of it?
Got 3 bottles in there.
3 bottles.
I get sunburned very easily.
Fair enough, I suppose, but even if you can make it go very long.
I expect to try and save as many people as I can. No one's ever going to be able to save everyone. That's simply not how the world works. But anyone who I can help, I will help.
But if these stands, so he says, whatever, actually do exist, then wouldn't it be nice to know about them before you charge headfirst into something that was very likely caused by one?
Don't worry, I'll look around and see if there's any.
I don't believe in, what was it called, stands?
Manifestations of you will, according to what my buddy inside used to tell me. He used to be my CO.
Listen, I've had hallucinations for a long time, but I've never heard of anything so ridiculous as a stand. Why would that even be called a stand? That makes no sense. You're making me waste time, and with that she'll walk away.
And thus we'll go into
Shiro nods and follows along.
and
At
thus
this point, the only thing he cares about is his safety.
Dimitri, I'm coming after you now.
Okay, I'll catch him. Where are we?
Where?
we're back at the crossroads.
Oh, of course. Yes.
You guys will start here.
Okay,
Where?
I think down here.
Bottom. Okay.
Is Dimitri? Why is Dimitri huge? No, never mind. He's fine.
To be fair, guys, you are like the size of giants compared to the cars and vehicles in here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Absolutely normal.
So, yeah, you see bodies littered with corpses being stench of fire, organs being ripped out, like they're being tortured on purpose and set aflame. But you see two homeless guys looking around, trying to find, like, you know, usual stuff to pickpocket, but, the moment they just, like, get close to, say, this building, yeah. You notice one of them gets pierced, but what looks like a tail of iron. And he looks like he was drained of his life in a matter of minutes.
What the bloody hell?
The other guy ran, but he was unfortunately seized by what seems to be a pillar of fire that just rained upon him out of nowhere.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, for all of your safety, Dimitri is going to grab Damien's shoulder and is going to use his stand ability on him and just kind of store it there for later, you know. You just like give him a little green bubble. Just so everyone knows this.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Hat guy, you might want to bring out your illegal firearm now.
Doing.
Wherever you have it holstered.
Wait up,
Yeah. Right.
Fair enough. Sorry.
Menace, 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 menace.
I feel as though I'm being menaced.
Oh boy.
I'm going to take a look at these corpses.
The ones
Specifically
that...
this short little man.
Yeah,
This guy.
he looks like he was eaten alive by 1,000 bugs.
Oh.
From
And with that, Dimitri turns around and holds his vomit in.
from the inside out, you can imagine.
Okay,
So
so
Dimitri would like to stop imagining that.
all of these corpses look very much dead, right?
There are a couple of people who are alive, but yeah, majority-wise, they are dead.
Where are the people who are alive?
Well, this woman here is alive, but just barely. It looks like she was, like, sliced with 1,000 paper cuts.
I will, like,
The man up here...
grab her body, drag it into the middle of the street.
The man up here looks like he's alive, just severely burned.
I am going to, like, start pulling bandages out and start trying to put pressure on the wounds.
here. He's gonna pick up one of these pots. See these? Is there anything in them?
The moment you try to do that and open the wallet,
Oh no.
something unusual happens. Man just suddenly got up and bit you on the neck.
Who?
You said you were pickpocketing someone, right?
No, I said I was picking up one of these pots. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
These ones. Is there anything in them?
Yeah, nothing but soil.
He's a
Okay, yeah,
rat
he's gonna
head. Why
dump
would he
out all the soil.
pet pocket someone?
He's a rich orphan. You're gonna pick up one of these pots, empty out the soil, and he's just gonna carry it around. Just in case, you know. In case he needs a pot. Just yes.
I would like to unconsciously use my stand ability. While preparing the bandages and holding down pressure on this woman's wounds, I would like to use my stand ability on the bandages, transferring that damage in the form of healing to the woman.
Yeah, she's going to be alive, but yeah, no. She's probably going to have some sort of phobias, but unfortunately those were the only two people who could have made it out alive.
This woman is gonna make it out alive.
Hopefully. Dimitri's gonna walk up.
Does she wake up at all?
So I want you to guys imagine, as the city streets are quiet, as if it was dead, something just starts shambling into the fire itself.
Dimitri just walks up with a potted plant, but not even a potted plant, just a pot. Well, she looks a bit better.
Yeah, I would like to take a pulse.
Yeah, she's gonna make it. But suddenly, this guy who was bleeding out as well got back on his feet. He looked worried for a moment, and suddenly he was forced to walk into the fire itself. Someone!
Oh god.
Wait, sir, stop!
He
Stand.
Oh no.
At this point, she was just going to summon the stand.
Yeah, the moment you got to it, it was too late. The man, being used as a catalyst of fire itself, reignites something again. And, well, let me be honest with you. How I would describe it would not be very for those of the faint of heart. So, I'll just say like this. As his body starts being consumed by the flames, quite literally, some forms start taking shape.
What?
Give me a minute to get this little buddy out for a minute.
No.
Oh dear, stand effect. Oh no.
Dimitri readies his pot.
Yeah, let me make this very clear.
Shiro raised his revolver as well.
Let me make this very clear. You know how I would describe, like, certain stands to certain things? Let me introduce you to probably maybe your first encounter with a stand. God damn it. I'm trying to find something real quick. Hold on. It ain't easy to find stands that you want, okay? Sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, it's understandable.
Hey.
And with that, someone dies today. Anyways.
Out of context quotes. With that, somebody dies today.
As one figure disappears, as if he never existed at all, a new figure takes its place.
Oh God.
Is it standing that tall?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What the bloody hell?
It's using the metal,
Is that why they call
the
them stands?
flesh, the fire itself, mending a new form right before you.
Do you guys see that too?
Let me check my glasses.
As it looked at another body, it disappeared, and another disappeared. As simultaneously, little somethings start popping out of his form.
Am I hallucinating or
No, you're definitely not, as I can see it.
look? What the?
Okay. So are we just going to keep looking at this thing? What's happening here?
Hero is going to aim his revolver.
Yes, shoot the blasted thing. It must be some sort of animatronic or. It must be able to be explained somehow.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Miss?
Actually, though, I would very much like to know. Dimitri kind of raises his hand a bit.
Until we meet again.
Oh,
It vanished.
perfect.
So along with the wreckage and the nearby bodies, as another section of the town just starts to get incinerated with fire and screams of unknown caliber. Flesh, bone, and metal, with a bit of fire igniting this unknown entity.
Yep, it's gone.
Must be some way to explain this.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could, but it's irrational. But most people would say so. Most people don't believe in ghosts until they see one manifest in front of their eyes.
I'm gonna walk over to one of
I am 100%
Sure that they don't exist. Yes.
no. I'm 100% starting to consider their existence.
I'm gonna walk over to this guy. Grab like a fallen off metal pipe or something, and then just kind of poke him with Haman infused pipe just to see what happens.
Oh, okay. You activate a villainous action.
Oh.
Of course, lovely.
Through fire and brimstone, ignite anew. So I want you to imagine, at the moment you start poking him with Hamong, he exploded like a corpse-made claymore.
Oh, perfect. Can I do something about this?
Yes, roll me your durability or bronze.
What I was actually going to, or what I wanted to do anyway, is I wanted to have my stand just like appear for a brief second and jump me out of the way, just like throw me this way,
That would be speed.
going that way.
That would be speed
Yeah,
then.
okay. So,
Roll me speed.
also, I think that would have my flaw apply, because it's fire. Fire with my stand out means I think that's like a -3. Hold on. I'm sorry, this is... Oh, -4 actually. So, a flaw.
Mm-hmm.
I... Hold on. Oh my god. So... 3d6.
Yeah, no.
There we go.
No.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to roll it again. Sorry.
It's okay.
That first one.
Yep. You take 9 points of damage.
Ow.
So will everyone within say about around here-ish. A claymore is not that big of explosives, but what it doesn't have in range, it makes up some power.
I'm sorry, can you, like, mark out that area again?
I just basically it goes like around 6 inches in a circle.
I see.
So, Dimitri just flies off this way.
I mean, he flown that way, but he's still like gotten severely hit by that. The explosion carried him somewhere else.
Yeah, no. So the stand jump was going, like, this way. I don't know how to make an arrow. And then the thing was going out, so I think this way is probably...
Yep. Alright. So,
Or I guess this way.
you just saw a
Whatever.
body exploded like it was a trap.
What?
The Spain has the ability to turn dead corpses into bombs.
Partial.
Reminds me,
It seems to only have activated when I used Haman on it. Dimitri just kind of limps over.
I've seen improvised explosives myself once, but I never expected to see a body turned into something like that.
It doesn't drop a bizarre field, but you're not exactly wrong about its abilities.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, every time a villainous action happens, you are allowed to monologue. Because it is an appro's role. So far, 2 villainous actions went off.
Both were activated by little old me.
Mm-hmm.
My character will start like nervously spinning their parasol
Mm-hmm.
to create some spin.
Mm-hmm. So, go on. Continue what you guys are doing. I'm just here to set up the scene.
Well, if only Damien would get back.
So, continue what you were saying, guys.
So, one guy that looked dead got up and went into the fire. I'm assuming.
No, he wasn't dead. He was just heavily injured, bleeding out. I was going to go tend to him after I dealt with that one. I point back to the woman.
Speaking of
So
which, probably get
three
her.
of people. Plus, let's look over to this lady. Assuming whatever you did to take anything out, you probably inadvertently took out the stand out of this woman's body.
I had no clue stands existed when I was tending to her.
That's understandable.
I think we should get this woman to safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Damien's just gonna turn around and start walking.
Can one of you help me carry her?
Of course.
There we go. Yep, just there.
Stand her up, just make sure she has breathing room. There.
And hey, if we hadn't shown up, this woman would be dead.
Yep.
We managed to save someone.
Managed to save one person, but that's only a shallow victory when you realize something is out there that will not give up or relent. Hey,
Can you let us move the woman's token?
yeah, give me a minute. I'll actually let her be controlled by you lots, basically.
And Damien too, because he's not here right now. I like to think he's just in a daze.
There, I just handed your
Eyes glazed over.
Yep, there you go. I'll copy her. And let's say we will go back to the hotel.
Damien at this point also starts walking, just like not even on his own really. Oh. Where am I? Oh yes, there he is.
Get her in the bed and
We have someone who's been injured. Can we get them a bed?
yeah.
They accommodate, of course, pretty quickly.
Actually, I'll give up my own bed if I need to.
You don't need to. Again, this place is designed to be like looking after people and all that stuff. By the way, for your question, yeah, no, I don't know what rank 1 spin does. I'm currently looking that up.
I think rank 1 spin is just the ability to spin things.
Yeah, and you could add your modifiers depending on the spin modifier you gotten.
Fair enough. So I still have 1 spin stored in the parasol.
It takes a while for its spin to build up. For an amateur, at least.
Yeah, all it is just the ability to spin things and the regular spin stuff.
I believe you could also steal spin from other spin users, or find...
Yeah. From other spinning objects, yeah.
Basically, anything that spins, you can just steal the rotational power from.
Fair enough.
So far, the man, who's Michael, looked at you lot. So, I assume things didn't go well?
I mean,
Dimitri gives him a blank stare.
We saved someone, that's...
we saved someone at least, but we saw another man who could have been saved being puppeteered into a fire.
Well,
A puppet.
actually, no, I tended to this one as fast as I could. Again, I'm only a med student.
Sweet dear, if I were you...
Madam, you're excellent student, at least.
Mike just looks at the woman and he sighs a bit. If I were a lot of you, step back now.
Well, step back over here, still keeping her within view.
As he said that,
By the way, Dimitri, what the fuck?
if she is alive,
Mhm.
there is no doubt, and you saved her. But something just ripped her out of her body and quickly mended itself.
What the hell?
As the man himself just very distastefully. I can't believe it. It came back again. It flops on the ground. The woman's alive, but she's out of it.
Wait, so that arrow just like burst out of her chest?
Yep.
Is there any remaining damage?
Nope, she's fine. Like, you saw it in action. The arrow just literally put chest burster out of her, but she's alive, and the wound seems to not exist at all.
Yeah, I'll actually rush over, check her pulse, check her breathing.
She's fine. She's actually doing quite well. If you would say that, for a split instance as you were checking her pulse, something just appeared next to her, looking at her.
What the hell?
Okay.
I'm not
I'm gonna reach out for
hallucinating.
the arrow.
Again, are you guys seeing that thing?
Like everything else that we've seen, a dead body being turned into a improvised explosive, and now this.
I really saw that one.
Yes. Of course, madam.
It just
Dimitri can
looks...
inspect the arrow.
It looks at you guys like it was a child of sorts. Like, it tilts its head and looks at the woman Then look at you guys.
Hold on. I'm gonna walk over to her. I'm gonna gently grab one of her arms and then like lift it over her head. What happens to this thing?
The moment you try to touch her, though, roll me whatever you want, because this thing's not letting you put your hands on her.
Oh. Well, Dimitri's grabbing down very slowly, so I'm just gonna roll brains so that he doesn't touch her.
Mm-hmm.
It just like sees that this thing is trying to like whatever, and I'm just gonna.
I will put my hands up. Whoa, 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 whoa there. Well, thing. I don't exactly know what you are, but this is my patient. I'm trying to help them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dimitri does not grab down.
It looks a little relaxed.
Trust me, I'm trying to make sure they get out of this situation alive.
It opens its mouth, but all you hear seems to be distorted voice, static, and creaking of wood. It stops attempting to do that, but sits at the woman's side as the man behind her all sighs. Don't touch that arrow.
What's special about
Why not?
that arrow?
I've been alive as much as my ancestors have been around, and unfortunately, we have records about that specific arrow. A stand arrow.
Oh, perfect. Stand this, stand that, stand arrow. He kind of steps over this arrow. What else am I
Didn't
gonna
even
stand
know
on?
Dan's existed until what, like 20 minutes ago? Now you're dropping all of this on me.
They existed for quite some time, dear. They always have been.
And there's multiple different ways for someone to obtain a stand. Either this, he points down to the arrow, or
By birth.
if you're like me, bad experiences.
Or if your parents are
Joe's hand shakes a bit, mention that.
Is there any way that we can tell whether someone has a stand or not?
it will be difficult at first, I'm afraid. That's why
I'm just looking down at this little guy.
I'll stand uses a
Is he like really small?
yeah, he's like the size of like a toddler. You know, like an average kid would go for like middle school.
You're right. Perfect. Quickly, he's gonna bring out ruler of everything just to, like, put his not ear next to the stand and then, like, try and see if he can make out anything.
What the heck?
I wonder if there's any sort of ID on her, just to identify her.
We shouldn't go rifling through her things.
As ruler of everything tries to do its thing, the doll looks at the ruler of everything, and something shot out of its mouth at ruler of everything.
Time to roll speed.
Okay.
Hold on. Bam.
Exclamation.
Oh.
Congratulations!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Should I or should I not?
Yeah.
Should I or should I not? Adding one more trait, which is another day, another dollar. Relentless worker. escalation again.
Of course. Bam. Oh.
Oh, yay! You missed by one. No, the trait only activates if the previous roll was an escalation.
Okay.
I
So,
I will walk up to the child doll thing.
Hold on. We still have to do
Wow.
resolve
what happened to me?
Yeah, well, you've been covered by what seems to be tar-like gunk. That's, slowly dissolving your skin and clothes.
It would be ruler of everything, so my clothes would be fine. Or unless it hit me directly.
It's like a splat. It's like a, you know what, like a, it's like a loogie. It goes everywhere, and you like huck it, right?
Yeah, okay.
So some got on.
So it hit both me and my stand.
Yep.
Okay.
You take officially. You just take officially like 5 points of damage, but yeah, that's like smarts.
Well, that's, sheesh.
I walk up to this thing, hands still up. Hey, 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 hey. That's not how you treat people who are trying to help.
Like it's whirling something, and it looks apologetic
Dimitri stumbles back. Ow.
as its
Thank you.
acidic stuff just stops happening, and for some odd reason, it does something different. Its appendages come out and touches him, dealing. God damn it. 12 points of healing. Damn it.
Perfect. So,
There we go. There we go. I will kind of like kneel down to get on eye level with this thing.
Uh-huh.
So it's very obvious that you
jump over this arrow.
can't exactly speak. I rifle through my bag and bring out a pen and paper.
It looks
But
at it.
do you know how to write?
It stops. Click, 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 click. Its head just turns left and right, left and right. Like it's trying to think about that process. Then disappears.
oh. Does it go anywhere, or does it just straight up vanish?
It vanished.
Like, does it just like fade out?
Like,
I will stand up, walk over, leave the notepad and pencil on the desk here. Oh, she's awake.
Everything is pain.
Mom, Mom, I'm going to need you to take it slow. You've been through a traumatic experience.
No shit.
Yeah. Really?
I am the one who tended to your wounds and got you out of there with the help of these fine people. Let's start off simple. What is your name?
Elizabeth Steelball.
Elizabeth. That's the same name as me. What a coincidence.
It's more like just L, not the E.
Oh, Elizabeth. Okay. I always thought that that version of the name was a lot cuter. Okay. Can you tell me what you were doing when you got attacked?
Oh, obviously not being attacked.
Okay.
I can't tell you what exactly happened, but it felt like something was pouring into my body as it was ripping me apart piece by piece. It's horrible.
You had lacerations all over your body.
Now that checks out.
You've lost quite a lot of blood, so I'm going to have to recommend you don't move much.
Why did it feel like something burst through my chest? Magic just looks at you lot like he knows that you guys are still inexperienced. That's probably just a sudden cough you're developing, or maybe some sort of sickness from the too much smoke in your lungs. It'll subside for time being.
Yeah, I'd say
There was
it's
a fire nearby, so I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Fire nearby, so I wouldn't blame you for feeling that.
yeah, I would say smoke inhalation. Can one of you bring her some water, please?
Water just suddenly appears at the countertop already.
Oh, well that happened. Here,
Dimitri's just gonna glance at this guy.
He didn't do
As if he seemed to know what happened.
drink some,
But
He didn't
drink
do-
some water. It might help.
You see a little puppet head just peers next to her as she's distracted. So as that settles down, she calms down and smiles. Thank you for saving me. Those people, what happened to them?
Well, when we arrived on the scene, most of the other people around you were dead or soon to expire. You were the only one who I could save, unfortunately.
At least it's over now.
At least I got you out of there. I mean,
Did you have any family there? Like a
They,
relative with you?
they are not exactly in London. They actually live near here in the medieval festivals. That is quite a far margin away from London itself.
yeah.
Which is fortunate.
Uh, Elizabeth will kind of like rummage through her bag again and like bring out some like sweets that she just keeps on her in case anyone has low blood sugar.
Oh no. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Shenanigans activated. As shenanigans has activated.
Oh, Elizabeth just like
shenanigans?
keeps small things on her for medical emergencies. She's a fucking med student.
Oh,
No, you don't understand. When I said shenanigans intensifies, this puppet just jumped on her and just starts grabbing a box of chocolates and just eating it. What in the fuck is that?
Whoa, little guy, calm down. I'll kind of like put my hand in front of the box of chocolates. Calm down.
Wow.
These are meant for her so that she can regain some of her lost strength. She
Why do
lost
I
a lot of blood.
Why do I taste the chocolate?
You do?
oh no.
Good. It ate it.
I will kind of like take the box of chocolates like gingerly away from the puppet.
And
Now,
as
these
she passes out, the puppet just disappears again.
Oh boy.
She lost much blood sugar.
No, she just fainted because that is just something you do not averagely see.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the blood sugar. I think it was more the shock.
Probably both.
Alright,
No, it was probably just the shock. These don't have very much sugar in them. It's just like a small pick-me-up for...
so what have we learned today about this whole ordeal? Magica said.
The power of friendship.
That ghosts probably fucking exist, and this woman was goddamn lucky as fuck.
And someone is going around giving people
Excuse my
stands.
More or less purposely making them get stands or kill them.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's not bode well.
That arrow will just give anyone a stand.
Well, if you're not a
Precisely.
stand user already, then you could obtain a stand, but the risks are quite too high. Because
Lie here, you might die.
it will literally pierce your soul. If you're not strong enough or you survive the ordeal, you just end up dying.
What happens if it pierces you and you do have a stand?
No one knows, and I do not wish to know.
I mean, it's certainly... I mean, if it's unexplored territory, surely wouldn't be too bad to explore it, though.
It is if you're too risky for it. If you already have a stand and you've been hit by arrow a second time, it could kill you as much as zero chance as possible living through it.
I mean, I'm not even sure I have a stand.
Sweetheart, you can see them. You have one.
Wait, that?
You have the potential
That's
of having
What?
one.
I've been hallucinating, like, the majority of my life.
Sometimes magic is not all smokes and mirrors.
Are you saying that those weren't hallucinations?
No. They're as much as real as you and me, unfortunately. In this world we live in, uncertainties and fiction could be a difference between, say, someone paying the bill or someone just pulling the gun on you to make you pay for ransom. Differences are, they're both possibilities, but either or could happen at a given point.
So, wait, stands manifest as these ghost thingies, right?
It depends which ones. Some are physical, some have form, some don't. Some have come in numbers, some often comes in just one. Some will have great distances or stay close to you.
So the term stand just sounds more like a catch-all term instead of...
A literal meaning, yes.
And why are they called stands?
Some old man decided to call them that.
because they stand next to you.
Or more or less an
I'm pretty
interpretation.
sure it's because they stand next to you.
It's more or less like an interpretation. They stand next to you as much as you stand next to them. They are you.
Okay, but if some stands don't have form, how would they stand next to you?
Well, they could be part of the floor and walls, so, you know.
How do I know what?
Somewhere in Greece.
How do I know what my stand is or what it even does?
You used it a couple of times, haven't you?
Have I?
And then looks at the Brando's nose. Yes.
I thought I was using stand.
No, that was your stand.
Wondering why that thing broke. Anyway,
What thing broke?
The
he
carton.
just kind of walks over,
Which
grabs the just destroyed carton.
Holy shit. Wait, that was... I thought that was from the guy kicking open the door.
No. By the way, someone has to pay for that. That ain't cheap fabric, you
What
know.
about the guy who kicked open the door?
He was
Just
doing his
charge it.
dog.
Charge it to my father.
He sighs as he walks off. Continue what you guys were doing.
Well, that was unnerving. Very.
So what you missed so far is like shenanigans and the explanation of stands.
And the big bad evil guy reveal stand thing.
Not big evil guy, more or less an introduction to the stand world.
He was big.
And
Oh yeah. And someone ate chocolate. That's
so continue what you guys were doing.
So what if that's damn worse that the lady has? It can eat anything.
Incorrect.
I think that's
it's
quite
chocolate. That's not exactly something to assume you could eat everything.
thing. Okay, it looked like it spat some sort of acid at Sir Brando
Felt like
there,
acid.
and then felt remorseful and healed him. By what means? I'm unaware.
It might just be a reversal of his original ability to, you know, spit acid and then have that acid heal, or something like that.
It could probably deteriorate or heal. It's
That could be a
do
good...
harm or do no harm, like what you others would say.
Well, yes, but that stand certainly didn't take any Hippocratic oath. Well,
Most
technically
certainly.
neither have I just don't like hurting people. Unless
You
it's
can
to
take
heal
any kind
them.
of oath.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly a fully fledged doctor yet.
Also, the soup is absolutely
You
ruined.
did a good job helping that lady, at least.
Just,
Well,
he's gonna
yeah,
go
I'm a...
grab his suitcase, pull out an identical suit, and walk into the bathroom.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm a med student. I've been kind of learning this stuff for the last couple of years.
She was just walking back and forth for now. Just trying to think.
I'm staying at the woman's like bedside, trying to like monitor her temperature, see if she has a fever, anything like that.
By the way, that's the amount of HP you roll, Clouda, for your guy. So if you have like a C in durability and 3 in bronze, you basically roll 5d6.
Okay.
Just wanted to point that out for you. Pretty decent. So far, these seems the events have started transpiring more and more into chaos.
So, what do we do now? Surely we can't let that thing keep terrorizing London.
I have to agree. We can't just let a great fire reoccur again.
I mean, I could get some traps.
Speaking of, well, now that we all know what stands are, except Damien, who has been passed out or something for the past hour. Oh, by the way, stands. Weird. Well, don't know
Definitely.
how to explain it. Yeah.
I'll just go with the flow.
Sure. That woman over there has a stand. He just gonna point past you. This one.
Apparently, caused
Damn
by
you.
some sort of arrow. How exactly that works, I have no fucking clue.
All right, this is more information I just need to pack into a day of stress.
So it's a matter of what to do, what not to do. For complete people indifferent to one another, stuck in a world, in a city on fire, and with certainty, or more or less uncertainty, and the truth facing them. What will they do next? What could they do next? For one to say that, we save it for another time. On JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, re-enter the Great Journey. To be continued.
JoJo's Bizarre